just launched our newest project, MKH Shopping Mall at Agodi Ibadan, and it was in response to the demand that is currently there for ultra-modern shops. We have our ED commercial here with us in person of Mr. Idowu Olukunle, and he's going to be responding to some questions our investors might have. And the first question we have is the vision. What is the vision of MKH Shopping Mall?
Thank you for having me here. Firstly, let me just talk about this market itself. Agodi spare part market is the second largest spare part market in the whole West Africa, just after the one we have here in Lagos, which is Ladipo. Recently, I think that was last year, there was fire outbreak there in which a lot of people lost their properties and investments, and this created kind of demand for ultra-modern shops. And this is what birthed the idea of liaising with the Oyo State Government in order to build ultra-modern shops for the people that are in this market, so that the people in the market will be able to continue with their commercial activities. And Agodi Market is a private public partnership which we have with the Oyo State Government in order to build over 700 shops for these people. Even though the demand in this market is up to 2,000, but right now for the phase one that we are building 700. And what does this mean? It means that people in this market are ready. Even the demand in the market for the shop is even more than what we are bringing to the market right now. So this is to meet the demand in the markets and also ensure that people have spaces to continue with their business activities.
Thank you for that. Yeah, so we'll also like to know, for investors trying to key into this project, what would they benefit from MKH Shopping Mall?
As an investor, there are a lot of benefits of owning this particular project. Number one is the return on investments. The return on investment on this project is very high. The minimum you can get in a year is 10%. Secondly, it is easy to actually lease out these products because the people that are going to occupy this particular property, they are in the market already. There are people who are ready to occupy this shop immediately it is completed. Thirdly, there will be a facility management company to manage this project. So what does that mean? You don't have to actually be within the premises of this project before you can collect your rent. The only thing that you just need to do is just to make your deposits, and we continue with the building. When we are done with the construction, the key will be handed over to you, and then your facility management company will take control of the affairs of the shop.
This means that you can be anywhere in the world and you'll still be getting, rental income.
Yes.
That's amazing. Earlier on, you mentioned the fact that there was a fire incident at Agodi. And now that we're bringing MKH Shopping Mall, what are we putting in place so that this does not happen again? Or even if it happens, we are well prepared for it.
So one of the things that we've been able to put in place is to bring in safety specialists, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone wants their investment to be protected. And as a company, our name is also tied to this project. According to what our specialist has advised us on, number one, we are going to have a fire station. Number two, we are going to have fire hydrants. And number three, we are going to have fire extinguishers.
So basically, we have 3 measures in place in case there's a fire incident.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So the fire extinguisher is to be placed at each story. I'm not talking about each block. So which means that at each block, we are going to have a minimum of 2. Fire hydrants is going to be everywhere around the market, just to ensure that in case there's anything that's related to that, we can easily quench it before it escalates. And then 3, we are going to have a fire station in the markets.
Well, this is super amazing because we are not just saying that we will build an infrastructure there, we are putting a solution in place for the problems that have happened in the past. Wow, that's amazing. So according to the information being pushed out, from what I understand, there is the premium shops and there are the standard shops. Can you explain the differences between both?
For the standard is a smaller shop compared to the premium. And this is done because we didn't just sit at our own end just to create the size for people. So we went to the market itself just to ensure that we actually meet the market demand. So when we got to the markets and according to the survey that people filled, we are able to conclude on the sizes. So we have the standard, which is a smaller shop, and then we have the premium, which is big enough. So it depends on the size that is needed by each occupant. So that is what is going to determine the one that they are going for. But one thing I want you to know is that the sizes are based on research, and that is like a response from the public, and in order to know what they want and what they not want.
Okay, so basically we went to Ibadan, we went to the market, we did our research. We wanted to know what people wanted. We didn't just want to create something based on what we think the public is going to want. So what we are creating there at MKH Shopping Mall is basically the demand
Yes.
that is there. So you can know that the investment you have, people really want it.
Yes.
Okay. So you've explained the disparity between the premium shops and the standard shop. But even with that, you see that there are still some different prices between both, right? So can you shed more light on that?
For the standard, which is the smaller one, we have upstairs, we have downstairs, right? For the downstairs, it's 6 million naira. And for the upstairs, it is 5 million naira.
For more inquiry, contact us at Davisma Concept Limited.